Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Boston Base 31, and today I'm finally doing another NBA 2K19 prediction for the draft coming up here in a couple weeks. I'm going to try and get the lottery picks done because I have to manage class as well as work here in a couple days, and I got VBS. But when I'm making this video is Monday afternoon, and also the NBA Finals is tied 1-1 as they are going to Golden State for Game 3. But anyways, we are going to be hopping right here to the NBA draft. We are going to be simulating to our pick, which the Lakers do have the 4th pick. And so, okay, this is pretty surprising. So in this draft, you have R.J. Barrett get picked number 1. Nasir Little go to the Grizzlies when they really could have picked John Morant. And Zion goes to the Knicks. So Zion Williamson falls into number 3. So, according to some drafts and everything that I've seen, mock drafts, whatever you want to call them, the Lakers are projected to take DeAndre Hunter from Virginia. So we may take him. Good thing about this, you don't have to worry about a time limit. But let me keep looking here for a little bit, and let's just see here. That just really surprises me that Zion fell from 1 to 3. So, let's see, ESPN. Let's see who ESPN has. Because it'd be kind of surprising to see what ESPN has. So they've updated it. Let's just, okay, that's fake news article right there. Let's see what CBS Sports has. They just updated theirs an hour ago as the time I'm recording this. So just bear with me. I'm going to be doing this on the fly as much as possible. But it looks like we will be taking DeAndre Hunter. Let's just see who CBS Sports is the good old Lakers taking. Yeah, DeAndre Hunter. I could also see Jarrett Culver from Texas Tech be over there in LA, but so Jarrett Culver or DeAndre Hunter. Who's the better offensive threat? Jarrett Culver is going to be a Los Angeles Laker, and that's the only pick they have in the NBA draft. So as I have stated before, you have the Pelicans take R.J. Barrett, don't know why. Nasir Little going to the Grizzlies, again, I don't know why. Knicks take Zion Williamson, which is kind of funny. Jarrett Culver, 76 overall, not too bad. John Morant falls from 2 to 5. Kobe White goes to be a Phoenix Sun. Hashimura to the Bulls. Bol going to Atlanta. Don't know who Jesse Govan is. Keldon Johnson going to Atlanta. Charles Matthews, Louis King, Carson Edwards, and P.J. Washington rounding out the top 14. DeAndre Hunter goes all the way to Indiana. Wow. Do I see Jordan Bone sneaks into the first round, goes to San Antonio? And does that mean, okay, Grant Williams is going to be a member of the Phoenix Suns, which he just worked out recently with them. And I see this in every draft I've done pretty much. Admiral Schofield is going to be an Atlanta Hawk. So make sure we do sign Jarrett Culver, and we do. Now for the big thing. We got all these options, so we will not bring back Jamario Jones just because it's a team option. It's a less than $2 million. Don't have to worry about him. We'll bring back Josh Hart, see how he does here in year number 1, and see if he works on anything. Because he's a 75 overall, and I think if we can send him to untapped potential and see how he does there, that could be a good move. We'll bring back Lonzo for a 2-year team option, which, I mean, see how that goes, because he was the 2nd pick, and he's just been a really good passer But we'll see how that goes. We'll bring back Brandon Ingram just because he's one of those core players, and definitely need to bring back Kyle Kuzma as the big man. So Kevin Durant is going to be possibly leaving Golden State, Kawhi leaving Toronto, Kyrie Irving leaving Boston, Jimmy Butler leaving Philadelphia, Julius Randle leaving New Orleans, Middleton leaving the Bucks. Anybody else? Paul Millsap leaving, Dwight Howard, Jabari Parker. So that's all the 80 and above players. Qualifying offers, thank the Lord we do not have to worry about any of those yet. So let's see here. Kevin Durant has offers from Philadelphia, Los Angeles Clippers, Golden State again, Atlanta, New York. And Kawhi he's got a player option in 4 years from Toronto. Kyrie Irving, I can't talk. Kyrie Irving may be a member of the Indiana Pacers. And we have money to try and bring him over here to the Los Angeles Lakers and see how that goes. And that would mean the end of Lonzo Ball in Los Angeles. So we also offered Kemba Walker, and he accepts that. So JaVale McGee, we will renounce rights on him. Looks like okay. So geez, we just don't have any money. So let's see here. See what we can do. If we could try and bring back. Oh, come on. So Kyrie Irving goes to the Pacers. We do have enough money to sign Kemba Walker. What if we offer him money up front? Because he's at the end of his prime pretty much. He declined that? Wow. Okay, what if we give him that? So where's his second option? So he could be going to our rival, the Clippers. And I do not want to see that happen. Looks like he may be going back, and he's going to the Clippers. That really sucks. So let's see here. What can we get if we trade away Alonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram? This is going to be a long intro video. And we'll keep Josh Hart, see how he does, and Isaac Bonga. So big two players in a backup point guard. See, that could get us Shai Gilgeous, Alexander, Montrezl Harrell, net save 16 mil, but that saves some money. We could get Kevin Knox, bring him over. Markelle Fultz would be interesting. And Mo Bamba. I'd actually like that a lot. Jamal Murray, that's not realistic enough. I don't see him or Michael Porter Jr. leaving Denver. Andre Drummond, take on that big, massive contract. No, thank you. Kyle Lowry, again, I don't see that being realistic. Andrew Wiggins, don't see him leaving Minnesota until the end of that deal. So the most realistic option I see happening is potentially Markelle Fultz and Mo Bamba. I do see this being a big trade. And what if I throw in our okay, what if we get rid of Bonga and throw in our second for next year? See what that could give us. Okay, that could get us Mike Conley and the second pick. I don't like to see that. Kevin Knox again is popping up. Okay, so we still could get Markelle Fultz and Mo Bamba. Ship them up to LA and get rid of Ball and Ingram. That could work. Again, I like this trade from Denver. Gonna try and make these realistic as possible. And I think the most realistic trade here is Markelle Fultz trade him once more, but he'd be on his third team in 3 seasons, which he will be the starting point guard in LA, and he will be the new point guard, and good old Lonzo Ball will be a member of the Orlando Magic. So we do get a center in Mo Bamba, and so LeBron looks like he's got himself a new point guard. And what if we can trade Mo Wagner, and we'll keep Josh Hart and see how he does. Let's see if we can trade away Mo Wagner and Isaac Bonga for anybody of decent to good value. John Henson would be nice, but we really don't want to bring him back on a team with LeBron. Cody Zeller would be nice, but he's making so much money. Mitchell Robinson, again, he'd be nice, but he turns out to be a really good player. But we do need a center to help out Mr. Mo Bamba out there. So it looks like we will be trading. That seems to be a realistic trade too. Mr. Where's he at? Mitchell Robinson. And let's see here. How much money do we have? Okay, we got a lot, so we could get Vucevic, D'Angelo Russell, bring him back. But let's look at the team. So we need a backup point guard. We need positions everywhere. So what if we need a backup power forward, small forward, and a point guard to help out Mr. Okay, so let's see here. If we could just give J.J. Barea a flatline deal, can we offer him 20 even? Okay, 21, $7 million each year. Getting paid quite a bit, but he will regress a lot. We will offer him that. See how that goes, and he'd be pretty much our 6th man. So, kind of set at shooting guard. Need a backup small forward and power forward. So, we could get Chris Middleton. We could sign Melo. That was a big rumor for a while. So, I really don't see this happening, but it really well could. JaMychal Green, I could see him be a Los Angeles Lakers sometime in the future, but get paid $16 million. Okay, offer them all that. We'll have some good bench pieces. JaVale McGee, he's 31, so he'll start regressing a little bit. Rajon Rondo, I don't want to bring him back just because of his age and his overall and getting paid way too much. If we could somehow bring back Tyson Chandler. Okay, we do have bird years on him, so that makes me really happy. So, let's see here. Are we set? That is the question. So we got J.J. Barea, who's going to be our 6th man, backing up Mr. Markelle Fultz. Went to the wrong team. Jarrett Culver and Josh Hart getting some good minutes at shooting guard, so we just need a little overall there just to help us out. And small forward pretty much set, power forward set. So we need a shooting guard that can also play point guard, and that's not going to cost us a lot of money. Rodney Hood would be nice. He is 26. He wants $7 million a year. That could work for us. Alec Burks, Marshawn Brooks, Jamal Crawford. We kind of need a guy right in the middle. So Rodney Hood, he can shoot. Bring him back over with LeBron. Okay, so we'll bring back Tyson Chandler on a veteran's minimum and Rodney Hood, who will help us out quite a lot. So now the fun part also in this video is just player progression and see how the team looks overall as a whole. Anybody go up, anybody go down. And J.J. Barea, he's progressing quite a lot. Don't know why Mo Bamba went down, but that's fine by me. we'll sim over here to training camps. Apparently we got Admiral Schofield on our summer league roster, so it means he did not get signed by the Atlanta Hawks in the after the draft. So we'll see how all that shapes up. We will download a draft class here for the 2020 season, and Cole Anthony and LiAngelo Ball. Or LaMelo, I get them all mixed up. So training camps now. Let's just go over here, close this out. Training camps now. Untapped potential to Josh Hart, get him up to an A-. Untapped potential also to, let's get it to Mr. Jarrett Culver, and then perimeter defense, we'll give it to Mr. Markelle Fultz, because we got to work on him quite a lot in this rebuild. Yes, we will let the computer assign some players for us. Okay, and so we got Michael Carter-Williams on a veteran's minimum contract as well, and he was a pretty good player during his time at Syracuse, but he really fell off the map, you could say. So Jarrett Culver will be our starting shooting guard, see how he does. Josh Hart will get some minutes, I think, because Mr. J.J. Bray will be our sixth man. Got Mr. Carmelo Anthony, going to try and get some minutes out of him, because we are paying him quite a lot of money, but we do have a lot in cap for this next season. So if we do not do anything good this first season, I don't know what to say, because I'm hoping for quite a lot of this young team, just because, okay, this game is broken. I don't know if you all noticed that, but the good old computer wanted 72 overall of Michael Carter-Williams starting at point guard, and not giving any minutes to Markelle Fultz, which is kind of stupid if you ask me. So we'll give LeBron 36 minutes a night. We're just trying to figure out what could be best for this team as well. Carmelo, I hate to say it, but you're only going to get like 13 minutes a night. Rodney Hood or Josh Hart, that is the thing. Who's older? I mean, okay, Josh Hart is a lot younger than Mr. Rodney Hood. Carmelo suggested 19 minutes. That still surprises me that the computer wanted Michael Carter-Williams to be our starting point guard over Markelle Fultz, which I understand completely, but you gotta give it to the young kid. And I apologize just because whenever I was making this thing possible, just to get this out of the way, I don't know if anybody's still watching, but I wanted this to be Tyronn Lue's team, because he was projected to be the coach for the longest time in LA, but now it's Mr. Frank Vogel, and he is not available for any teams to use, so we will get that straightened out, hopefully. So, with that said, LeBron will be our first scoring option. Kuzma will be LeBron will be number 2 behind Kuzma, and then Jarrett Culver will be number 3. We'll see how that goes. Let's go over here to power rankings. And I say, yeah, we're right in the middle of the pack on NBA.com. 2K is drunk. They have us at number 2 behind the Celtics. Don't know why. And then number 16 on Mark Spear. So 15, 2, and 16. And that's going to be it for me in this part 1. And I will see you all at the end of season number 1. Don't forget to leave a like, comment predictions to see if we make the postseason or not, and subscribe for more NBA 2K19 content in the future.